YouTube fans. So I decided to come to you today just to do a quick recipe. If you're anything like me when you're cooking, for your family, you run out of ideas really fast. So I had this great idea. Everyone wants to eat healthy right now. So I had this great idea of making lettuce wrapped tacos tonight. Well, right in the middle of getting my ground beef thawed out, my little one came back and was like, we just ate tacos last night. You're going to make us eat them again? So I had to quickly shift gears and come up with something fast that we could eat tonight because my husband will be home in about 20 minutes. He is doing low carb, so I knew that cut out a lot of things that we could use to make a meal. Like my next go-to would be spaghetti. That wasn't going to work. I didn't really have time to make a pot of chili and let that simmer, so I ran in the kitchen, looked at what I had, and came up with the idea of doing personal pizzas. Now, this is something that we do in our house quite often. Really, I don't do it that much, but everyone seems to like it when I do make it because it's your personal pizza, so you can make it however you want to. So what I do is, right now, you can see that I am just browning up some ground beef in my pan. And I don't have a big fancy kitchen. I'm just an everyday person, and I don't have all these fancy ingredients, so I'm not adding anything to my ground beef. I'm literally just cooking it up. One thing that's kind of funny when I'm cooking, especially if I'm making ground beef and I'm talking on the phone to someone, they're always asking me, what are you doing? And it's this sound. Well, I don't like big chunks of ground beef. I like my ground beef to be in smaller pieces. So I sit and chop up all of those little pieces. I can show you and move the camera. I just like it all chopped up into little bitty pieces so I'm not getting any huge bites of the ground beef. So I just keep going through and adding this like so until I get it brown. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to stop. I'm going to get this ground beef finished up. I just make sure I drain it, get all of the grease off of it once I'm finished, and then I will come back and finish the recipe. Okay, I'm back. I have finished with my ground beef, and I have that sitting over on the stove. And now I just kind of have a board here that's set out ready to make these pizzas. Like I told you, Nick is doing low carb, so this is how I came up with the option. There's a lot of different low carb tortillas out there on the market. Sometimes I use store brand. This is what was on sale this week, so I just got these La Banderita carb counter keto friendly tortillas. They have 5 grams of net carbs in each tortilla, which works out good. So I use my very seasoned Pampered Chef pizza stone. I'm just going to open up. And the way that I start this, I have my oven set to 350. I just start building these. And I'm going to take pizza sauce. Just put whatever you want of your pizza sauce in there or on it. The good thing is that you can use the white pizza sauce. You can make your own pizza sauce. Again, this was just something quick, so I decided to use the store brand pizza sauce that we had in the cabinet. So this pizza is going to be mine just because it's quick and I know exactly what I want on it. I do not like a lot of pizza sauce, so I'm spreading mine out good. The next thing that I am going to do is use mozzarella cheese because it is good for melting. And get that open, and actually I'm not going to put a bunch on, just a little bit to kind of give it a foundation. So just sprinkle that around. And then I bought this fajita mix. I thought I was going to do fajitas this week, but this is also good for toppings. I don't have to sit and cut everything up. I like green olives on mine, so I just kind of sit and do a rough chop on those and spread them out. I have a wide variety of pizzas that I like. One of my favorites is ham and pineapple. No one else in the house eats ham and pineapple. So it's a good thing when we make these that I can just make one and I don't have to waste or buy a whole pizza for myself. The other thing that you're going to notice is most of the people in my family love pepperonis. Well, I did not have pepperoni in the house, so that's why we're not going to have pepperoni on here. We are going to go with the ground beef. I'm just doing a rough chop. I'm going to do on mine kind of like a veggie pizza with a little bit. I have onions. I have some bell peppers, some green ones. I'm going to put a couple of these red bell peppers on there just to give it the flavor, add some color. Let me grab my meat. So again, I don't like my meat, a lot of it on there. So I'm going to grab a spoon. I'm going to do just a little bit around, just to give it a little bit of protein. That around. And then the last thing that I'm going to do on mine is add some more cheese. Add any kind of cheese you want to. Again, I just did mozzarella because it melts good. And then in the end, there's my pizza. These are wraps. So these tortillas are larger. You can do smaller ones and fit more on here. I'm going to be able to make 2 pizzas. And I just pop it in the oven on 350 until the cheese is nice and melted. Take it out, slice it up, and you're good to go. If you will, please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I will be posting more lifestyle videos as we move on. Thank you.